The Real Ghostbusters, a cartoon controversy, a beloved franchise, a beloved actor, and a bizarre twist. The iconic Ghostbusters franchise, which began with the 1984 blockbuster film, has a little-known chapter in its history that's sure to raise eyebrows. When the animated series The Real Ghostbusters was in production, a strange decision was made regarding the casting of Winston Zeddemore, a role made famous by Ernie Hudson. You might be thinking, why the name change from Ghostbusters to The Real Ghostbusters? Well, it's a tale of legal intricacies. CBS owned the rights to the name The Ghostbusters for their 1975 sitcom, so the animated series had to get creative with the title. But here's where it gets ironic. Despite the real in the title, the animated series didn't feature the involvement of the original film's cast or director, Ivan Reitman. And this is the part most people miss. The animated characters looked and sounded nothing like their live-action counterparts. The Ghostbusters' iconic beige jumpsuits were replaced with colorful uniforms, and their physical appearances were altered significantly. Even their voices were performed by different actors who brought their own interpretations to the beloved characters. But the biggest surprise? Ernie Hudson, the original Winston, auditioned for the animated series and was rejected. The reason? The director thought he didn't sound like himself. Hudson, in a 2012 interview, recalled the bizarre feedback. The director wants to hear you read the material. I did, and he said, no, that's all wrong. When Ernie Hudson did it in the movie, and I'm thinking, I am Ernie Hudson. It's a head-scratcher, right? Hudson was initially assured the role was his, but after the peculiar audition, he never received the expected call. Instead, he learned that Arsenio Hall had been chosen. Hudson was left in the dark about the reason for his rejection. Was it a deliberate move to distance the series from the film? We may never know. The story has a silver lining, though. Hudson returned to the Ghostbusters family for the 2016 remake and subsequent sequels, reclaiming his rightful place in the franchise. But the question remains, was the animated series' treatment of Hudson fair? Share your thoughts below, and let's discuss this curious chapter in Ghostbusters history.